had big thinking as a child, like dreams that I was going to have. And then as you get older, you get the influences of, you start to temper that, right?
Yeah.
You should set more realistic goals, right?
Be reasonable.
And you're like, oh yeah, I guess you're right. So you start to do that. But then the other thing is sometimes I'd have goals, but they were just, I don't know, like your imagination running wild. You never actually put it down on paper or got super specific. So that was a skill I learned later. And I remember being asked, it was actually for our 10X 360, the first one we ever attended. It was during the pandemic. And they asked us to put like our personal, professional, financial goals down on paper. And I was like, oh, that's easy. I know what I want. And then once I started writing, I'm like, man, that took me a lot longer to do it. And it still was smaller, but then I wanted it to get bigger. And so the bigger I thought, the faster goals would start getting achieved,
right? Which
was amazing. And it's hard to experience. It's hard to explain it to people that haven't done it.
Right.
You just like do it, write it.
And what you're talking about being very intentional about goal setting.
Yeah. And writing the goals. This is what I learned from the 10X rule: is writing the goals as if they've already happened. So not that I want, but I've done. This is the situation. So that was a huge thing.